What's going on, guys? Custom here with a combat tutorial of sorts for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, a game that I'm loving, but I've seen a lot of people having a little bit of a problem with how the combat works. Either people who have bought it or people who have or decide if they want to buy it and they think it seems a little too overwhelming, I guess. And I've seen a few videos where people have not who try to explain it, and some have been okay, some haven't been as good. So I'm going to try to do it. I don't really do videos like this, but I'm going to try to do one that can help, hopefully help some people understand a little bit of it. I'm going to try to go slow. The problem is you can't pause combat in this game, which I wish you could. At least I've never been able to, because the pause button is also a move in combat. So, but whatever. Okay, so we're pretty far in the game. My guys are level 47, 48, something like that. So there's this area here I'm in that has enemies around my level. It's basically a long cave. I don't want to show the game off too much because we're a little far in. But you may see some blades. So the drivers are the humans, like the main characters in the game. So Rex is the main character. He's my driver. Pyra, who you get really early in the game, is my blade, and the blades are what give you your powers and your elements and things of that nature, without going too far into it. So I have Pyra equipped to him. She's fire. She gives me my fire element. I have Rex as my attacker, basically my DPS. I have Nia here, who's both these characters you get pretty early in the game. So I mean, there's no way to do this without some spoilers of showing off some of these blades, because you can't really show off the whole battle system, I don't think, without at least having enough guys to do it. So Nia here is my tank. Oh, no, she's my healer. And then Tora here, this little dude, this Nopon, is my tank. So just like an MMO, you basically have your jobs. You can only have 3 characters out at a time. So basically, Tora will go up and tank. I'll try to move around and damage. Nia will damage as well, but she'll also try to heal when necessary. Alright, so we're going to start with part 1, selecting your enemies, pulling them, and just attacking. Let's just start there. So, if you want to select an enemy, you hit the R button. I'm using a Pro controller. So the R button, as you can see, I just selected this, Gadon Parasax. Now if you hold down the R button and you hit A, you can cycle through right. If you hit, while holding it down, if you hit, actually you don't have, yeah, you do have to hold it down. You hit Y, you cycle the other way through. So you can cycle through enemies. If you're holding down R and you hit B, you unselect enemies. And that's also how you run in combat. If you're in a fight that is too tough, if you hold down R and hit B, you will sheath your sword or whatever weapon you have, and then you can run, which you will have to do. Because there's a lot of times you get jumped by really high level enemies, things of that nature. You might want to run away. Alright, so let's just do a basic combat to start with. So we're going to hit R to toggle this Gadon Parasax enemy. If you look at the top left, you see my party. Rex is level 47, Nia is 47, Tora is 48. That's our hit points. I got Tora with a lot of hit points. She's my tank. On the top is the enemy, Gadon Parasax. He's level 48, and you see the little fire icon to the right of his name means that he is weak to fire. Which is a little, sometimes a lot of games will tell you what he's, you would do the opposite, but that's what he's actually weak to, is that element. So he's weak to fire. So let's get started. So we toggle him. Now if you want to pull an enemy, which is very useful, while he's selected, you hit down on the D-pad, and you'll throw like a little thing at him and lure him over. And your party won't start attacking until you hit the A button to bring out your weapon. And once you do that, then it's on. Alright, so that's how you could start a combat. Now we're just going to auto attack here, and I'll show off a little bit of the screen. So you see the top, the enemy's health is going down. On the top left, my party's health, you can see if it's going down. On the bottom left are my blades. The top one is Pyra, the right one is another blade, and the bottom was another blade. I can hit any of those buttons on the D-pad to bring those guys out if I want. The one on the left is the 3 arrows with the exclamation mark. If I hit that, I will tell all my party members to attack my target. sometimes they will attack multiple targets. If you want to concentrate on one target, you hit left on the D-pad. Now, of course, there's only one target here, but that'll cause them all to attack the same target. On the right, bottom right, are my arts. So my top button, which is X, is Anchor Shot. My Y button is Roll and Smash. And my B button is Sword Bash. And my A button, which is just blue right now, is my special move. And that fills as you do arts. We're not doing any arts in this specific combat. So let's just kill this guy. And he's dead. And we didn't even have to do anything special to kill him. So now a good way, if you basically come back to an area, like so, if you basically fast travel back to an area, all the enemies are respawned. Which is what happens. Alright, so we got a basic fight there. I didn't hit anything special, but I kind of tried to explain a bit of the screen for you. So now let's go back in and pull this guy. Let's use some arts this time. Just a basic version of arts. We'll pull this guy in. If you gotta get close enough to do it, there we go. Pull him out. Hit A to get ready. Toro should get up there to draw aggro. Now see the red circle around Toro? That means he's being attacked by this guy. That yellow arrow on Toro's red circle shows from what direction he's being attacked. So if there's multiple enemies, you can use that to kind of figure out what's going on. So on the bottom right, as I auto attack, my three arts on the bottom are filling up around the diamond. Once they're full, I could do an art. So right, I just did the Y art. Boom. Alright. Now after the left one. So as I auto attack, you see the left one? It's starting to fill up slowly with that pinkish line, I guess. Slowly going around every time I hit. See, it's slowly going around. I just got blasted. He's dead though. Alright, that went a lot faster than I anticipated. Let's just move up a little bit. I think there's another little guy up here somewhere, and there's another guy that's has a little bit more health. Let's bring this guy over. Alright, so you see how slow. Let's concentrate on the B button, the bottom art, Sword Bash. You see as I auto attack, it slowly fills up. Slowly fills up. Alright, now it's ready, now I can do it. Now it's going to slowly fill up again. Now the important thing with arts is timing. So if you look at my character's auto attack right now, every attack has a 3 attack combo. His is slash left, up, down, cut, stab. Slash left, down, stab. Now if you time your art on when you connect with an attack, it will actually fill up your art meter quick. It'll fill up your special meter quicker. So what you basically want to do with the attack is you want to attack on the 3rd hit if you can, right when it connects. Boom. Oh, whoops. Screwed up. Right when it connects, you'll see right there, that blue circle comes around my character. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Blue circle. If you see that blue circle, you're timing it right. And that will help affect your special attacks, which we're going to get to in a second here. So every character, no matter what the weapon is, has a 3-hit combo. And some are harder to time than others a little bit, just by the way the animation is. The sword is probably the easiest. It's the one I've used the most, at least, I guess. So first hit, second hit, third hit. Now you could time the first hit, right when the first hit connects, do your art, that's fine. You could do the second hit connects, do your art, that's fine. But if you do it on the 3rd hit, you'll do more damage, and you'll fill up your meter, your special meter faster. So let's talk about the special meter, because I kind of brought it up now. So let's pull over this dude. Alright. He's firing flames at us. Little shit. Okay. Alright, now watch on the right of the bottom right, where the A button would be on the pad. Your button. It's blue right now. Now watch, when I connect with this art, it makes a purple line. You can see about 3/4 there. I timed it on my 3rd hit, which means it filled up pretty fast. Let me time this one on my 3rd hit. Boom. Now I have a 1 down there, as you see. So if I hit the A button with a 1, I will do a level 1 art with Pyra. And those have time-ins, which I just messed up. So you see the B button came on, and you have to kind of time that correctly. You hit B at the right time, and you'll do more damage. So let's do that again. So let's time it incorrectly now. Let's do it when we're not timing it. Let me hit B now. So watch, see, it only filled up about a quarter on the right there. Now if I time it on my third hit, boom, it filled up almost 3/4. So you can see how much faster you can get your arts going. So now I have a level 1 art again, but now I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna keep filling that meter up by using arts. So let's use this one. Now it's a level. Let's see. Now it's a level. I screwed up. Where's he at? Here he is. All right, level 2 art. So now I can do my level 2 pyro art. If I wanted to, I would hit A right now and do that art and follow the on-screen button presses to make it more powerful. So now we're going to try to get to a level 3 art here, if we can hit this guy. Alright, we're almost got it. Let's just get it up. Okay, level 3. I can hit 3. Now the important thing is, you can't get to 4 by using arts, but you can see the line filling up there around my 3. If I don't use it and I wait, that will eventually fill up to show a 4. So you can see it there. So now we can do our big dog pyro art, level 4. And this is her big move. And every blade works the same way. And that just wiped that dude out. Of course, he was pretty low at health at the time. Alright, so that's kind of how that works. Arts, auto attacks fill up your arts. Your arts fill up your special meter. If you time your arts on when you connect with the hit, your special meter will fill faster. And that's basically how it goes. Boom, boom, boom. It's just always the same. Auto attack fills up arts. Arts fills up special. Time the arts on when you hit, preferably on the third hit, your special meter will fill up even faster. You can do a level 1, level 2, or level 3 special if you wait to get the little higher ones. Or, once you're at level 3, if you wait a little while, your level 3 meter will eventually fill up to a level 4. And then you can bring out your big dog. So that's arts in a nutshell. Now, let's go on with our combos, our big combos. Let me get this collection point real quick because I like to grab everything I see. These are how you get basically items in the game. So this is a mineral one. I got a whole bunch of minerals that I could use for things in the game. So blah, blah, blah. So now let's go to this. Well, is that guy going to attack us? No. Alright. This guy might not attack us. I don't know. Let's see. If we run past him. Okay, he's attacking. So head out A. Let's go. So now I'm going to show how you do combos. Alright. Now this is the really important good thing. So fill up an art. So we're hitting auto attack, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. Boom. Get to level 1 on the bottom right. So we're doing what we've been doing. Alright, we're level 1. Let's do it. We're going to do... Alright, if you see on the bottom it says heat, A. That's basically... We're able to do... Because it's fire, because pyro is fire, we're able to do a fire... Or do our fire art. Just as normal. Now, on the top right of the screen, hopefully I can describe this okay. Because you can't pause combat. Top right of the screen, you can see a list up there. So you see the leftmost icon of fire is flashing. That's because I've just done a fire art. I'm starting a combo. Now look to the top of it. It's a fire symbol. To the bottom on the second row there is a water symbol. If quick enough, if I'm able to do either one of those elements, I will continue that combo. Now I just lost it, but that's fine. So we're going to do that again. Let's do fire again. Now look at the top. It's there again. So on the top, fire. On the bottom, water. Now you can see on the left and right of the screen are my 2 party members, and they're saying their arts are ready to use, and they have arts that will continue this combo. If I do burnout on the right, it'll go up on the upper path. If I do steam bomb on the left, it'll go on the lower path. It'll follow the fire or the water. Let's do steam bomb. She does her art, and you can see now on the top right it is moved. The water's flashing because it just did a water art. Now we could do either look to the right of it. We could do a fire art or an ice art to continue this ability. So if we were able to do a fire art in time, we can. Well, I just killed him. you would go on to the next part of that. So let's try that again without having to take the time to explain it so much. You basically want to follow the chain that is up there. Whatever you start with will alter how the next batch of commands are.
What have we here?
Alright, so we got this guy up here. This guy's a pain in the ass. Alright, so let's draw him in. Now the important thing when it comes to these combos, I'll try to explain it as we fight. Alright, this guy does this thing where he opens up and hits everybody, and he's a pain. Alright. So let's get to a level 1 art just to start this off. He's weak to fire as well, as you can see on the top. So he does that, and that you can't hit him good. It's a pain. Alright, level 1 art. Ready? Let's start. So any level art will start the combo. So now you can see on the top again, it's flashing on the fire. If we do a fire art, it will go up on that combo. A water art will go down. The important thing here is you can't continue the combo. The next art has to be a level 2 art. It cannot be a level 1 art. Alright, so we have to wait for Nia on the left there to load up a level 2 art. If that happens, it will show her ability. Now, Tora on the right has a level 2 art ready because it's showing. If I hit ZR, it'll bring it out. And I just lost it. So let's go again. There is a timing on this. If you see at the very top it says heat, if that ticks down, you have to get the next art out before that meter above the enemy's name goes down all the way, or else you start over again. Alright, so let's do water, because her steam bomb's ready. It's a level 2 art that she has ready. So she just hit it, boom, now it moved down to water. Now you see on the top it says steam bomb. We have to get our next art off before that happens. Alright, so let's try to get to level 3 here if we can. I don't know if we'll actually going to be able to do it. Level 2. Let's see if Tor can get it off. Oh, we got it. Okay, so here's our level 3 art. Oh, I don't think we timed it right. Gosh darn it. Alright, that's sorry. Well, hopefully you're kind of getting the gist of that. I wanted to get the next one done in time. Let's move down. This is a long video. It's not really... It's hard because you can't pause it. Wait. The only thing I can really say about it is you can't pause it. It makes it difficult. Let's see if we can get this guy over here to do the same thing, and let's try to get the whole thing done. All right, so let's get a level 1 art up. Now I don't have to start it. One of the other guys could start it easily. Oh, if that big guy comes over here, we're in trouble. All right, so let's start it with Nia. She got Aqua up. Let's do that. This will start off the combo with water this time. Alright, now look at the top. We need either water or an earth to continue this combo. Now, Tora has earth, luckily. So hopefully he'll be able to bring something up. We're going to keep filling up ours. There we go. So Pandemic. This is his earth one. That's going to continue the combo. Alright, now we need a wind for that last one. I got wind going here with my guy. Hopefully I can fill it up in time. And at level 2. Level 3. Alright, let's do level 3. Alright, now here's our big move. Because we got to level 3, we got a special move going here. So once you get the third combo, then you do a lot of damage, as you can see. So now, because we did that, if you look at the enemy, because we ended with that wind on the combo, you see this green orb flying around him? That means that he has this, that's because we ended with wind. Now look at the top left. There's 3 glowing white bars up there. Those bars are used for 2 things. One, if one of your party members dies, you use one of those to revive them. But if all three are full like they are now, if you hit start button, or you go to a chain attack, and this is, now we have all the time in the world now to do this. Now the reason we were able to do this was because that top left bar was full. And you see, because we ended that 3 art combo that we did, driver combo I believe it's called, or it could be the blade combo, though to be honest the terminology still throws me. But regardless, because we did the 3 art combo the proper way by using the top right to map out our elements, we now have this ability. So you can see that we ended in wind. He has an orb circling him that's green for wind, and there's a green orb in the middle that's basically showing a wind orb. And what you need to do is break that orb. Now the best way to do that is to use the opposing element. So the opposing element of wind is ice in this game, which is a little weird I thought, but that's what it is. Now we look at our guys on the bottom right. We have Pyra, she's fire. We have Agate, she's earth. And we have rock, he's wind. So we don't have the opposing element. Now we don't want to do the same one, obviously. So we'll just do whatever we can. So let's say we'll do Pyra. We hit her button, we do her ability. It hits him. You can see we're doing 330% damage right now on the left. So we hit that. We didn't crack it. The goal is to do enough damage to crack that orb. If we do that, we get a whole other round, basically. So we got wind flying around. We want ice. No ice here. Let's use Dromark's water. Time it right. Alright, it's not cracked yet, but it's pretty bad. Now one more attack. Then we have Poppy. Let's do fire. That should be good, I think, here. We don't have an ice blade equipped to any of these 3 characters right now to really make use of this, but we should still be able to pop it. Alright, we burst it. You see the word burst in the middle? We broke it. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, we did okay. So because I burst it, there was a B, the B button was, if you hit B quickly enough, you're able to do a little bit more damage. But because we burst it, we get another 3 attacks. Because we were able to burst that orb. So now we can do pretty much anything. He's still a water element, so we'd probably want to do fire. That's the opposing element. We can't do it with Pyra because we used her last round. So let's use this one. Alright, smacked him up. Now we're going to try, let's try Wolfric, who's awesome. Alright, and like you see, we're doing 530% damage with a bonus time 243, so yeah. So now let's go fire to end it. Oh, we can't. Shoot, well, let's use the earth one. Alright, and boom. So now that we finished that, we did 71,000 damage on that attack. So basically, now you're not going to be able to do that in every fight, obviously, because the fights aren't long enough, and a lot of the fights, to be able to fill up the bar that many times. You know, get your combos done on the top right properly. Make sure the top left bar is full all the way to start that chain attack and do all that stuff. Most fights won't last that long on normal attacks. Boss fights definitely will. Now let's see this guy level 48 up here. This guy kicked my butt last time I fought him. He is a named special creature, or rare, whatever you want to call him. Because you could tell because he has that purple around the background of his health bar. So this guy I probably die to, actually. So let's try to fight him anyway. He also, as you can see, that girl walking around with him, he has his own blade actually, which is pretty cool. Actually, let's try to take out this little guy first, so he doesn't add into the fight when he comes back. And we'll try to do everything we've just done on that big fight to see if we can beat him. I don't know if we can. So even though he's level 48, that when he has that purple and he's a named guy, they fight at a much higher level than 48. You know what I'm saying? Like they're very special level 48 guys. So I'm just gonna just beat this guy quickly here, do some abilities. Alright, now this guy should be on his way back eventually here. And there's nobody left. Now, enemies don't... I haven't noticed enemies respawning unless you leave the area or reload it. So we should be good here by ourselves. So let's see what we can do with this guy. I have a bad feeling, but... Epicurean Legia, I guess. Okay. Let's go. Alright. I'm already losing a lot of health. Oh, I'm down to 455 health already. Wow. Alright, yeah, this is not a good idea. Let's start with a wind ability here. I'm already dead. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. So, you can see, Nia came to heal me because, well, because I was dead. And she used one of those white bars on the top left to do so. Now, if you don't have any of those white bars left and Rex dies or your main character dies, then you are screwed, basically. If you can't get them, if you don't have that, you can't get them up, which means that you just lose. And we're all about to die here. He's got the shield on him. This guy sucks. All right, let's do some fire damage to him with Tora. Tora's about to go down. Oh, he got some heals. All right. Let's go with water. We're trying to do the combo. We started with Tora, and now you can see water flashing. If we can get to a level 3, which we have, we can do fire, and we're going to get a big combo ready here. Alright, so you'll see, boom, he's got a red orb flying around him now. You see that because we did a 3-hit art combo like we were explaining earlier. Follow the path on the top right. Now you could do this with 2. You could get actually more than 1 orb and get a larger combo going. Now we can't go into that big combo, the chain attack, until that top left meter is totally full. So, because of that, you know, we could, okay, let's go do a big hit. We can't do it yet. We gotta wait. But we can start another one, and we can get 2 orbs. So let's start with water. Alright. Now we need to get another water or a earth one going. Pandemic. You can see that popped up for Tora on the right. And now we have a wind one ready. We're already level 3 on this wind one. So let's rock that. And now he'll have a red and a green orb surrounding him that we could potentially break to do a lot of damage. Alright. So we got that. So you can see he's got 2 orbs surrounding him now, which is pretty good. Now we're full bar. Let's try this. Alright. So let's go with... which one do we want to go with here? We want to break... Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's do this one. Do an earth. Alright, so we hit red. We want to break red. Let's do water. Alright, you burst it. Nice. Alright, now hit B and this starts. Boom. We got a excellent. Alright, now we're able to start again. So we did 3 attacks. We burst the red one. Now we're working on the green one. So let's go with fire, I guess. Alright, it's not quite burst. Let's go with earth. Alright, not quite burst. Oh, we got it. It's burst. Alright. So now, let's go with... he's weak to fire. Let's go with fire. Excellent. Now, because we got 2 separate ones, we're able to continue this. Now, look at this. We got another one. 3 more attacks. And now we have nothing to worry about bursting. We don't have to worry about going opposite of those to burst them. So we can just attack. He's weak to fire. Let's go with fire. Pyra. So we're hitting him with level 3 arts now. The first time the chain attack is level 1 arch. The second chain attack is level 2. You can see the 3 there. Now we're at level 3. So we are just trying to beat the crap out of this dude. Overkill. So he's already, technically he's dead. But we get some extra bonus stuff now if we kill him. So we did take him out. Let's go with Poppy. Boom. 404,000 damage on that attack. And we got that guy. And we got some good drops too here. Common core crystal, rare core crystal, very important. That's how you get your drivers. Alright, so that's how we do the big combo moves in this game. Hopefully that helps a little bit. The fact that I can't pause the game makes it difficult for me to describe it exactly how I wanted to. Hopefully that gives you at least some idea of how it works. If it's terrible, I apologize, but I'm just trying to help, I guess. There's one other element that I haven't explained, and that's the break element. And that's kind of hard. It was hard for me. I tried to record one earlier with that. Basically, there's a 4-step way to attack enemies. If you do a break art, it'll say break above their name. You follow that up with the topple, and knocks them on their feet. If you follow that with a let me get to my guys. Sorry, I apologize, but I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Sorry. Let me get to where I got my shite. Actually, where do I see this? Oh, here we go. Okay. So the way it usually goes for my characters is Nia here does a move. If you look at her butterfly blade here on the top, if you look on the bottom, it says it's a physical attack with one target. It does 320 damage right now with a 13-second recharge and reaction break. Now, if she hits an enemy with that, it'll say break above their name with a timer. Before that timer goes off, you have to hit a break with. I'll go to my guy, who has all of the options, with a topple. So if you look at my anchor shot on the bottom, reaction topple. So you break the enemy, and then you topple him. It knocks him on the ground where he can't do anything. He's basically laying there prone. You whack him. Now, if you have to follow the topple with an ability like power swipe here. If you look, it's launch. So then, once he's toppled, if you hit launch, you'll launch him in the air. He'll start flying in the air for a few seconds, spinning, basically. And then, if you're able to get all this together, if you hit him with a move like Wing Smash, that's a smash move, you'll hit him and drive him into the ground with a smash attack. So that's a 4-hit combo that you need to do, that you can set up. It's a little hard it was hard for me to get it done properly and explain it here, but basically that's the way that works. So you have a break followed by a topple followed by a launch and then followed by a smash. If you can get those 4 done in a row, it does a lot of damage, and it seems to fill up that top left white bar where you can get your chain attacks going. It seems to fill that up quite a bit as well. We can try one time here with that. I can get it done, but we may need to try it on an enemy who won't die so fast. That's the one problem with it here. Let's try it on this guy. We'll bring him over. So if you see on the bottom left my blades, I need to wait for Agate and Rock to fill up before I can do this. So I'm just going to kind of just run around here and not do anything, because I need them to do it. I don't want to kill this guy too fast. Those guys are going to town on him. Alright, they're ready to go. Agate does my launch, Rock does my smash. Alright, so I'm going to wait one more time. Alright. Alright, so look at the top of this character. Now, once... Okay, see, break. Now I'm going to hit my topple. You'll see on the top, topple. Now I'm going to hit launch before that topple's gone. Oh, damn it. Alright, it didn't work. It's really fast. That's why it was hard to explain it, because you have to do it so quick. Because that bar goes down so fast. Let's see if I can get it off one more time here. Probably going to have to wait for another enemy to do it. Yeah, he's going to be dead. Alright, we'll try one more enemy, and that'll be it. And without trying to explain it, I'm just going to have to do it. Because that bar goes down really fast. Alright, so you already extract break, topple, launch, smash. Let's try one more time. Bring this guy over. Alright, let's go to town, guys. But not too much. Alright. So Tor taunted him, basically. Gotta wait for my guys to fill up again on the bottom. That's what I'm waiting here for. Alright, once they fill... Alright, let's get in there. So once we see break on the top, I'm going to topple him with my X button move. Alright, topple. Boom. Then I'm going to launch him. There it goes. And then I'm going to smash him. Boom, down. And that was my 4-hit combo there. We got all of them in, and that filled up my white bar on the top very quickly, and it did a lot of damage. So that's the other combo you want to try to get. I don't worry about that one as much, even though toppling the enemies is actually very useful. But the ones here, the elemental combos, where, you know, we're filling up on the top right here, popped up again, getting that tree taken care of and getting the big element attacks down, tends to be what I concentrate the most on. Toppling enemies is useful though, because it will knock them down for a few seconds and they're not able to attack, and you can just well up on them while that's happening. Okay, so there's a quick gist of how some of this works. I hope it was a little bit useful. I know it was a bit chaotic, but without being able to properly pause the game mid-combat to kind of stop it and explain, makes it a little more difficult. So let's see, hopefully it works out, and if hopefully you guys are able to use this a little bit to help you guys in this game, because I love this game. I think it's awesome. I'm a big fan of the Xenogears, or the Xenoblade Chronicles games. So if you're a fan of JRPGs, they're really good, I think. If you're not a big fan of the old ones, this isn't going to make you a fan. It's more of the same with some extra stuff, definitely, but it's not going to change your mind. But if you are a fan of the old games, you definitely need to pick this one up. It's very good. So thanks for watching. Hopefully that helped out. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below. And thanks for watching.